Welcome back to another episode of the Glory Hunter Career Mode here on FC25, where today we have a very crucial point of the season here as we are looking to wrap up two titles, the Premier League and the Champions League. We can no longer win the FA Cup. We obviously get knocked out of that a couple episodes ago now. So the FA Cup, it's either going to be just sitting there uncontested, untrophinized, or we're going to go ahead and come back next season with another English team or even Arsenal. But we are in fine position to win the league. We are currently 5 points ahead of Chelsea. They do have a game in hand, though, which could put them 2 points behind us. We are also in the Champions League semifinals where we have Mr. Manchester City, Arsenal versus Man City. Last time this game played, Arsenal won 5-1 in real life. Godly. And then we got knocked out of the Carabao Cup, as expected. But yeah, the rest of the season, though, is actually very tough. We have Tottenham in today's episode. So in today's episode, it's probably going to be Tottenham, Man City, and Liverpool in today's episode. We might get passed away from playing Tottenham and play the double leg there against Manchester City. If so, then it'll be Man City, Liverpool, Man City. But even than that, we have the last game of the season. Could be a title decider if we have not won a title yet against our old club. We were the manager at the start of the season, which could beat us to not let us win the title. That would be absolutely insane. The storyline there is crazy. So we have a couple chances to win 2 trophies. We got to get it done. And it starts here against Bournemouth with hopefully a quick sim win. And we will go ahead and quick sim this game as we go ahead and win 2-1. Odegaard and Openda on the score sheet. Massive 3 points. Well, with that game in hand for Chelsea, they went ahead and lost it. We now sit 5 points clear. I reckon we can get away with at least simming through this game here against Tottenham and play the double Manchester City League. So that's exactly what we do. We will simulate this game through against Tottenham. We'll jump in if need be. And then we'll go ahead and get into the Champions League semifinal and then the massive game against Liverpool and then the second leg of the semifinal as well. A red card, a free kick from Martin. I'm not jumping in. Last time I jumped in, I performed an awful free kick. Was not going to back in that, but red card for Tottenham as we go 0-0 still with less than around 20-ish minutes to play. Can we go ahead and capitalize on that now? Hopefully. Unfortunately, nothing avails to this game. A 0-0 draw. We can take the draw with Chelsea losing the game. We can take that draw happily. And now we have Manchester City in the Champions League. Manchester City's lineup for the first leg here. Unai Simon in net. Gavardio, Lenormand, Militao, Cabora is the back four. Nunez, Neves, and Rodri is the midfield three with Gavi on the left-hand side. Haaland at striker. Phil Foden on the right-hand side. So Haaland, Foden, Gavi is their front three. Not a bad front three at all. It's going to be one hell of a battle here. But I think we can take them down. I hope we can. They're 7th in the Premier League, so we're a little bit easier, or should be a little bit easier. Haaland, Foden, Joao Neves, Phil Foden, Matheus Nunez, corner, and early pressure from City. Martin Odegaard, still Martin, getting taken out. He got dropped to the floor. He tried to play on, but obviously nothing's going to avail to that. Rodrigo gets a yellow card, the first of the day. Ruiz, Saliba into Jurdic. Now wide to Calafiori. Calafiori now into Luis Openda. He'll bring it down. Luis Openda, impossible angle. Jurdic rebound. He ran out of play. Haaland bodying William Saliba off the ball. Phil Foden finding the back of the net, and Manchester City take the lead here. 24 minutes in. Martinelli. Luis Openda. Luis Openda! Their lead didn't last long. Their celebrations didn't last long. Just like real life when they tied us against us in real life. Thomas Partey came down 53 seconds later. Took the lead back for Arsenal. I mean, we draw a level this time, though. This is not taking a lead back. This is just us drawing level. But the fact is, their excitement lasted milliseconds. And now we can go take the lead back in rapid fashion. Martinelli looking to find Openda, intercepted by Rodri. Oh, Martinelli's got to be careful there. Gabriel Martinelli. Corner comes in. Gavardio trying to win it. He wins the second one. It's though blocked and then cleared by Ruiz. Cleared awfully, I should say. Not even cleared at all. Phil Foden off the crossbar. Calafiore heads it away. Openda now into Bukayo Saka. A 2-on-1 at the moment. A 4-on-1. The help is there. Openda is there. Luis Openda shot brilliantly blocked by Militao. It's going to stay in bounds as well. Wow. And that is the first half done and dusted. 1-1 at the break. Phil Foden now. Still Phil Foden. Still Phil Foden. He finds the back of the net. Manchester City take the lead back. It's 2-1. Gavi. Holland. He has a pass. He mistimes the pass. He could have took it himself as well. He probably would have scored by himself. And now here comes Odegaard. Tackled by Rodri. Ruiz. We have, I forgot who we brought on. We brought on Diao on the right-hand side. Left-hand side, safe for Martinelli. Jurdic now. Endrick is that striker. Can we find him? First bit of action for Endrick. The game was looking to go to Odegaard there as well. It just fell straight to Endrick. If you look at it, that was 100% looking to go to Odegaard. It might have been a better option, in all honesty. But a corner for Arsenal. Saka to whip it in. Mosquera to possibly head it in. No, Jurdic second ball. It'll fall for Palacios. Holland. Erling into Gavi. Is he onside? He is. Back to Holland. He's onside. It's 3-1 for City. That's how you do a counterattack. Jurdic coming off from Merino. We are in trouble. Champions League trophy might not belong to Arsenal in the trophy cabinet. Joao Neves crossed in. Holland straight at Raya. Mosquera, just please put a foot out. It is game over. We lose 3-1 on the first leg. A massive second leg is going to be needed if we want to come back and get a chance to fight for the Champions League trophy. But at the moment, it's all City. And while we drew 0-0 to Tottenham, Chelsea also drew 2-2 to Sheffield United. So a chance for them to actually had closed the gap a little bit. They didn't take that chance at all. And now we still sit 5 points clear. We have a massive game here against Liverpool, who are fighting for Champions League football, against Nottingham Forest and even Manchester United. And even, honestly, maybe not as much as Manchester City, but they definitely are fighting for Champions League football. They need this win massively. It's Arsenal versus Liverpool, which could be a title-winning game as well. Here's how Liverpool lines up for this game. A 4-2-3-1 formation. I'm expecting to see Chevalier in net exactly. Trent, Upamecano, Virgil still there. Declan Rice and Arthur Vermeeren. Federico Chiesa, Cody Gakpo, Ollie Watkins at striker. At striker. So maybe a bit of a grudge match for Declan Rice as we are playing against him. We make two changes. When Neri starts, actually we make a couple changes. When Neri starts at right winger for Bukayo Saka, letting him rest for the Champions League. And then Endrick starts as striker. And Joe Bellingham starting for Jurdic as Odegaard, looking to find Endrick. Back, Watkins, Cody Gakpo takes the lead early for Liverpool. 1-0 for the Liverpool players here. 20 minutes in. I don't know their nickname. Cody Gakpo now. Cody Gakpo off the post, off of Delray's head. I thought that was going to go back of the net. Thought it was about to be a wicked on goal. But now it might be a wicked chance for a counterattack as Waneri now down the right-hand side. Ethan Waneri. Can he find Endrick? He does find Endrick. It hits the inside of the post. It goes in the back of the net. It's 1-1 from what was nearly a wicked on goal to a counterattack goal leveler here. 1-1 for the Arsenal. I mean, this shot though, it's honestly a deflected shot. Okay, I was about to say I definitely didn't shoot it that way. It got deflected off of Upamecano, off the post and into the back of the net. So a little bit of fortune there. That was 100% being saved though originally by Chevalier, if not deflected. Ruiz intercepts now, and Ruiz down the right-hand side. He has Endrick. He has Waneri behind him, which he'll look to find. That's awful. And now he's out of position. Waneri's not there in the position to help out. Mosquera holds it up, though. Ruiz back in position now, winning the ball back. Odegaard. Out wide for Martinelli. He'll chest it down. In for Calafiori. Out wide for Martin Odegaard. And Martin Odegaard now. In for Endrick. Can't get a shot off. William Saliba can't get past Watkins, or Watkins can get past William Saliba, I should say. Can't defend Watkins. And it's 3-1 for Liverpool. We're going to lose a massive, massive game here. Martin Odegaard will fall for Openda. Back to Martinelli now out wide. In for Odegaard. Odegaard. I don't know who that was. Waneri. Odegaard shot blocked multiple times. I don't know who shot the first one. I think it was either Waneri or Job. They were both there. Into Openda. And Luis Openda can't get one back. Odegaard rebound. Open net off the crossbar. 3-2. There's a chance we at least rescue a point here. Here's Saka now. Fresh legs for Bukayo. Bukayo Saka is just going to carry this out wide. Gets away from the toe tuck. And now Bukayo Saka. Still Bukayo. He's going to cut inside. It's still Bukayo. He'll lose the ball. Try to do it all with the fresh legs. That might be it. That might be all she wrote. William Saliba has to win that ball back legally. He does not. It's a foul. It's a free kick. Edge of the box for Liverpool. They're probably going to get a corner out of this and able to just to run the time down. They don't even try for the corner. They're just going to pass it along. And there comes the corner. No. That's game over. We lose. 3-2 to Liverpool. A massive 3 points for them. And a massive loss for us. Gekkeres starts instead of Haaland in today's second leg. That is interesting to see. So no Erling Haaland. Is he on the bench, though, is a question. I don't know if he might not be on the bench. He might be hurt or something. And Erling Haaland is on the bench. So he's 93 overall. Why is he not playing? Wow. A massive second leg is here needed. We're down 3-1 on aggregate. The confidence is at an all-time low after that loss against Liverpool, in all honesty. We're back to the full strength 11. No changes in today's game. We need to start off strong, and this is how we do it. Saka into Ruiz. Ruiz just ran out of space and room and time and all these things. Kabore now. In now for Phil Foden. Phil Foden into Gekkeres. Gekkeres. Palacios shot blocked. Mosquera wins the header. Odegaard now on the ball. Looking to get away from the midfield. Odegaard out wide for Bukayo. Bukayo Saka now against Tamori, I should say. In for Openda off target. Gavi now. Palacios. Gekkeres. They scored the first. We can't allow that to happen. We're now 3 goals behind. And it's looking like all might be looming for a Premier League trophy for us. I totally forgot about international management. I didn't accept the Denmark job. I didn't accept the Denmark job in time. I totally forgot about that. We might not have the Euros. Ruiz. Saka now. Bukayo. It's still Bukayo. It's still Bukayo. It's Bukayo cutting back. It's a corner for... No, it's not even a corner. It's a goal kick. We need 2 before halftime, to be honest. We really do. We need 1, really. 1 would be doable. Odegaard losing the ball, though. You have to win that head of Calafiori. Martinelli, Mosquera, Odegaard keeps possession. Zubimendi, can he find Saka? Over the top now for Openda. He wins the header. It's off target, though. Put it on target. It's a massive goal. Juric with no support besides Bukayo Saka. And now Bukayo Saka over the top for Odegaard. Not the greatest of balls. Zubimendi has to win that. It'll fall for Openda. And Luis Openda, he's going to take the shot. Saved by Unai Simon. Martinelli will get it. Martin Odegaard. Juric, first time finish. Blocked, I should say. Halftime. 1-0 on the day for Manchester City. Don't know if we can amount 3 goals in 1 half, though. But we came close multiple times to at least getting 1. And now we need a ginormous second half. An unprecedented second half here. And it starts with Martinelli giving the ball straight to Man City. But it's an own goal, maybe. No, off the post. Nearly a gifted goal for the Man City lads. Martinelli now. Martinelli into Openda. And Luis Openda now. Luis Openda, we get one back. We got 30 minutes to get 2 more to push it to extra time. Now Bakayo in for Luis Openda. Luis Openda back to Bakayo. Bakayo into Martin. Martin Odegaard off target. That was it. That was the one that we needed to have a chance. Holland coming on for Gyökeres. Odegaard needed to score that one for us to have that chance. We need to score really before 75, but before 80, and there is a theoretical chance we can get a third. Odegaard now intercepted. He'll get the ball back after a little bit of pinball action. Now Juric, Saka, Openda, left foot, can't get a shot off cleanly. Oh, now they're going to do a good job of just playing keep away, aren't they? They know the pressure is on. They know the pressure is on. It's Odegaard. Out wide for Saka. Bakayo now. And Bakayo, Saka. There's a chance. It's 2-1. It's 3-4 in aggregate. There is a chance here. 10 minutes to get a second, or to get the third, I should say. This is now where they play keep away. This is now where they play keep away. See? Foden, Holland, or they just score that. Or they just score that. We're out of the Champions League. It was a long shot anyway, but we had the hope. Endrick, if we get a kickoff goal, if we get a kickoff goal, imagine if Holland didn't score that. I mean, we probably wouldn't have got the kickoff goal, but imagine. Oh, it's over. No, Raya saves. Foden, straight to David Raya. Get up, bud. Come on, we got to go. Endrick has to win that. He doesn't. Win that ball, Saliba. Yes, now Juric, go. Juric, Endrick, Saka, I know you're tired, but you got to go. You got to give me something, Bakayo. Losing the ball. That's game over. We're out of the Champions League in the semis. We nearly made the comeback of dreams, but Holland came on and ended our hopes. We're out of the Champions League. It's only the Premier League to fight for with this Arsenal squad. We had all the hope coming into it. It's why we took the job with the treble looming. Out of the FA Cup against Nottingham Forest. Yeah, I believe so. Or even Everton, one of the two. Out of the Champions League, barely to Manchester City. It came down to that first leg and us being awful. And Odegaard not finishing that chance earlier in the second leg. Well, when we come back, we are 2 points ahead of Chelsea. When we come back, it will be the final 3 games of the season, which will play them all: Fulham, Man United, and Newcastle. So a very, very tough end of the season here to lift that Premier League trophy, but very doable. I will see y'all there. Leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.